I'm Brian Fetherstonhaugh. I'm the Global CEO of OgilvyOne Worldwide. So there's no question that the world of disruption is upon us, but it's not a horrible crisis, it's just a reality. Disruption is the new normal, it's happening, and the big issue for big brands, incumbent brands, is how do they fight back in the face of disruption. I think many of the big brands globally are overwhelmed and a bit frustrated with the conversations around transformation. So many of the conversations begin with technology. Here's what we need to buy, here's the new software, but the real issue is it needs to begin with business and then a customer-centric marketing vision. Before we talk about technology, first business and then the customer. That's the place to start. So the notion of data body language or digital body language, it's this incredible opportunity for marketers in the sense that consumers let us know if we listen carefully what their intent is, what they're interested in, and it's the most powerful form of marketing insight. And so we don't have to guess anymore. We actually can know at the one-to-one level who's interested in buying a car, who's interested in furthering their education, what stage of the journey they're in. So our counsel is to listen extremely intently, to listen with respect, so you don't have to act on every piece of information. But when you can do something with a consumer that's relevant to them at the right moment and delivered in the right channel, it's actually a very rewarding experience for the consumer, not an intrusive one. So we actively, I call them digital bloodhounds, the people who have this ability to listen intently and to sniff out consumers who are ready to buy and ready to shop. And it's a very powerful skill in modern marketing. A lot of it has to do with the talent, because marketers, CMOs around the world always say they're overwhelmed by data. It's not more data, it's what do I do with the data? And the skill that's missing are these insightful people who can look at data from many, many different sources and figure out which one is important, which signal is clear, and which is the noise. So it's primarily a talent issue and a filtering issue so that the most important information and data comes forward. So I'm impressed and optimistic, frankly, about the Asian brand marketplace. There have been some great businesses. Huawei is on the ascendancy, very powerful. I think it has a great sense of product and design, but also has a sense of brand and purpose. And when you put strong products together, not just with low price, but with premium purpose, design, and branding, I think that can be a very powerful and lasting contribution. I just was in China recently and saw some other businesses in the beauty business, in the beverage business, which are using very innovative e-commerce driven models. They're very close to the customer, they're very data driven, and I think that they will get some tremendous learning that they can apply very quickly. So I think there's brands in many different sectors that will have the ability to compete on a global basis. One memorable moment in the long-term history of my digital experience was with a very famous, very revered American media brand. And they invited me and a few other people in. It was at the board of this company, including the CEO. And they invited me in order to give them the advice that the internet was cyclical and was going to go away. And they were extremely disappointed to hear that the internet is here to stay and will be with us forever and ever.